Hi, you guys. This is an evening video. I'm just reporting on my progress following the Gale commandments. I would like to say that since I've been following the Gale commandments, I have more discipline. I have more structure in my day because I know exactly what I need to get done every day. So I have to partition out certain times. So usually, what I do is I wake up in the morning and I I'll go online and see what I need to deal with, with my Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and all that. And but then today I discovered that the mobile version of my website was really screwed up. So I went in there to fix it, and that took like 4 hours. And so I just want to let you all know that if you have a smartphone, when you go to view my website, I have it set up now, and I'll have the link for that underneath this video. I have it set up now where you can go straight to the mobile version. I have a mobile friendly version of my website up that I got fixed, and I have made it so I hope the redirect works. Like if you go to my website gabrielchana.com and using a mobile phone or smartphone, I'm hoping it'll just take you straight to the mobile version of the site. But if it doesn't, the mobile site is http://m.gabrielchana.com. And then I have a huge site. I've got the home page, which is like my opening page. Then I have my biography page, which is my Brent Spiner page dedicated to Brent Spiner and the history about our love. Then I have the portfolio page, which is a page that has more history about me and Vladimir Putin and Brent Spiner, and it features some educational videos. Then I have the blog page, which I call my Laurie McBride's Treachery page, and on that page is basically the story of how Laurie McBride was treacherous in the way she barged into the love between Brent and myself and caused problems, and how she drug raped Brent Spiner. And I have my movie on that page that I call Brent Spiner's Rape. Then I have my contact page, and that page has a timeline, like a summary of my life. So if somebody can't afford my books, but they just want to know my life story, it's on that page. And then I have the Church of Gail page, which basically has a lot of my favorite music, which I've encouraged Brent to use at Church of Gail. And then I have my writer page, which features my books and how to order them and what I'm doing with my writing, and videos I've created that illustrate the themes of my books. And that's on the writer page. If you go to my writer page, you'll get all the latest information about what books I'm working on. And you can also find out about that at Facebook, at my Facebook page. And then I have links on every page where you can go to Facebook, go to my Facebook or Twitter page. And then I now have a new page called Health and Fitness page, which I've incorporated into my main website. So now when you go to my homepage, you'll see all the links for all the other sub pages or subdomains, you might say, within my main web page. I have a huge website, and I've set them all up to be mobile friendly now. So I spent 4 hours today. So I was going to spend time working. I have been working a little bit on my audiobook for Brent Spiner's Flames. And I just wanted to point out something about that audiobook. And I'll have links for the mobile site underneath this, though I'm hoping it's set up to just automatically redirect you to the mobile site if you're using a smartphone to view my website. And it's 8 pages. And what I was going to say was that oh yeah, oh, another thing, oh yeah, so I was working on my audiobook today, and this audiobook is really interesting because I actually heard from Gerard Butler, Vladimir Putin, and Brent Spiner, and I have the exact transcript of what they wrote me in this book, and I'm reading to acting somewhat, reading what they wrote. And one thing that you might find very interesting is that when Brent Spiner first started a correspondence with me, one of the first things I did was to set up a prenuptial agreement between me and the men on my marriage list. And I was reading that prenuptial agreement. And if you order the audiobook, you will get to hear me say that prenuptial agreement. I'm reading it. I don't know if this is true or not, but Brent's been telling me brain to brain that the written version of my books, that a lot of people, that Zach has somehow managed to use brain control or something so that when people go buy the written version of my books, they haven't been getting everything I've written. It's been Jesuit edited. But Zach has a hard time doing edits to my audiobooks. So you're more likely to get the book the way I wrote it if you get the audiobook. And I'm also a very good voice actress. So also, take a look at my face. Do I look younger? I don't know if I've been following Carolyn Cleve's facial fitness program. And she has and I've been doing it regular, every day regular. She says the first month the face will lose its tired look. Now, I've had her program since 2010, but I've been lazy about doing it every day. But since I've started following the Gail commandments, I have more structure in my life. Look at this. You're seeing a difference. I'm giving a plug for her program. It's based on exercising your facial muscles, and that causes a tightening, and it's supposed to like fill out the wrinkles. And I think I'm seeing that a little bit. I mean, she calls these the worry lines. They're starting to smooth out. Some of my upper forehead wrinkles I'm starting to look, I definitely don't look 58. And also there's some neck exercises. So I've noticed the yeast toxin has gone to some joint in the back of my neck, and it made it hard for me to do some of these neck exercises. And but look at this. I think I look younger than I did 2 months ago. That those facial exercises are doing something. I'm 58, and looking at my face right now, I'd say I look like I'm in my 30s. And just overall body. Another thing I wanted to point out. Yeah. And I got it on the best resolution for this webcam right now. So, usually when I smile, you can see more of the wrinkles. It's getting better, You can still see them, but I've always looked younger than my age. But when I got in my 50s and got into menopause, it's like the wrinkles started coming. I think it's because the skin was getting drier and the hormonal changes and all that. But the good news is I haven't been coloring my hair. It's just kind of like growing out natural. But I'm too busy to color my hair. I shampoo every single day because Jesus says I have to bathe every day, but it's okay. I'm not going to complain. I'm glad I'm healthy. I wanted to point out something. Another thing, when you follow the calories in, calories out using myfitnesspal.com, I reported the other day that I went to 126. That only lasted one day. The next day I went up to 129, and I can't seem to get lower than that. However, I thought it was inflammation, but take a look. I'm following the calories in, calories out, but I've increased my exercise. I'm speculating that possibly the weight gain might be muscle, which means my waistline, look at this. I think it's muscle, folks. So don't be discouraged if you gain weight while you're doing the myfitnesspal.com and following Jesus Christ weight management program. My diet's still pretty much the same. I'm not, I'm logging in all my calories, but I think it's muscle weight gain, folks. And I know I'm already seeing like more muscle here and here. And I've been doing my waist exercises. I do some waist exercises every day, and they're starting to show too. So I think I'm building here. I'm building some here, building some muscle here. I'm working on my arms. And like I noticed, I had to cut back on my outdoor walks. I was doing 40 to 50 minutes outside wearing these shoes. Those are my New Balance. But my feet are just really bad. But you know what I've discovered? I can wear these thongs and get on this and kind of like do short movements. And it doesn't hurt my feet so much. I could do like 20-minute bursts, like maybe in the morning, then in the evening. And then I give myself a little bit more calories out. So like, and what I like about this machine is I work my arms. And because that's kind of like my weak spot. Like if I get in this position, I'm working this back here, I can feel it. So I'm working my arms, and I like this. This is kind of like cross-country ski motions, which is a really good form of exercise. So what I do, and I go like this for like 20 minutes, maybe go back like this, like this, like this. And so today I logged in 20 minutes 2 times on this as a light cross-country ski machine exercise. I open the windows when I do it. And you know what? I go on the scale and it says 129. So it's not, my weight's not going down. However, I seem to be looking better. In other words, you can't go completely by the scale. You got to go by how you feel and how you look. And I'm building some muscle, so I think what's happening is because muscle weighs more than fat, I'm gaining weight because of muscle. See, I don't do really strenuous waist exercises because I tried them and it just made me ache all over. I'm in my 50s, so I'm in my 20s. I used to follow, in my 30s, after my pregnancy, I had a bulge here and I wanted to lose it. And so what I did is I followed a Charlene Cricket. She used to be on P, and I used to exercise to her and she actually helped me to get rid of my pooch. But then I got it back when I started gaining some weight. But anyways, part of the reason I have the pooch is because yeast infection down and yeast toxin down in this area. But I'm losing it doing so I'm just saying, just stick with it, folks, even if you think you're having setbacks. And if you gain some weight, so I'm just telling you, setting goals, and which is what I'm doing, setting goals. I'm doing everything Jesus says. I take my Seroquel at 9 o'clock. The balanced diet is really easy with the myfitnesspal.com because you just log in your foods and then you can see whether you're getting enough proteins, carbs, fats, and I make sure I get a balanced amount of that by the end of the days. I make sure I go to bed on time so I can get 8 hours of rest. I take a shower every day, shampoo my hair every day because I exercise so much I get really grubby anyways. I'm dusting and vacuuming every day. Today I had a walk with a friend, so I decided, and it was kind of a leisurely walk because I was enjoying my talk with her while I was walking. And I'm only spending money on food and bills, and it looks like the Lord's gave me a little bit of a bump this month. Just so He's making it so that I can save $100 a month. I only take 1 multivitamin, 1 allergy medicine per day. So all I'm saying is just stick with it. And if you gain a little bit of weight and you're exercising, it could be muscle or it could be inflammation. But overall, if you stick with it, you're going to improve. So if you have little minor setbacks, just don't quit on Jesus. Actually, Jesus has 6-pack abs. Did you know that? When he shows up with my men, my men tell me he's got quite a chest on him. So apparently Jesus believes in staying physically fit. He's not a fanatic about it, and he eats potato chips and stuff like that, around my men. So he doesn't want to be a health nut fanatic, but he apparently is not against being physically fit. So here I am at 129 pounds. I gained 3 pounds from the other day, but I don't look like I gained 3 pounds. So I guess that's the main thing, and I feel good, and I'm sleeping good. So anyways, check out my new site, and let's all stay fit for Jesus and follow the Gail command.